Let's take a quick look at the media library, because I mentioned to you before, when you manage your episodes here and you start adding audio and video and PDFs, you are grabbing it from your media library, which is all organized here. But before you can grab anything from here, it's a good idea to go to your media library and start getting organized. So the first step is really managing your folders, and that's just like a good old folder tree here, where you can call them whatever you want, and you can have subfolders within folders and name the different folders based on something that makes sense to you. So you do that under the manage folder section. You give your folder, create a new folder, and we call that demo, for example, demo 2009, and I want to create that as a subfolder of the main tree, or I can go down to a video, and now I go into overview again, and I can actually look at the demo 2009 as part of the jCourseHandy folder. And then you have different tabs here. By the time you see this demo, you might actually be one tab and it'll just say upload content, but you get the idea of where you can upload different content. One thing I want to point out here is, let's say you're uploading audio, you want to pick it up from your desktop, save it as a certain name, select the folder where you want to save it to. Maybe you want to save it down here, and hit save. This last part here, link of the file, is only pertinent to you if you decide to host your audio or your PDF or your video elsewhere, and you want us just to grab that link of that file and podcast the content from that link. So in other words, you don't need to enter anything here if you're uploading up here. But if you have content residing elsewhere, you can put the link in here with the direct access to the content with its audio, video, PDF, and hit save, and we will actually be able to podcast that from that location. And here's a disclaimer, because you're putting the link in here, we're not responsible for the integrity of that link, yada yada yada, basically saying if you put a link in here, make sure it works, because we can't really validate that until we start podcasting.